Make sure we are good to go. We are. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream here on the RC channel with your boy Ranger J 1999. Welcome you into another Thirsty Thursday. Yarrrr. It'll be the day we be doing GAC, me filling me booty with all the fine things here on me party ship, the SMS Rangers Ranch. Yarrrr, I'd be your Admiral Commodore Redbeard Ranger of the Sweven Fleas of the Sweven Seas. Yarrrr, we named the monkey. Welcome into a Thirsty Thursday, guys. It is GAC time, and well, with the event, it's a lot of mod depression we're about to be doing too, so we got that on board, among other things. So yeah, you can see all these mods. We're going to roll those first, and then we're going to go get into GAC, and it's just going to be fabulous. So welcome to the stream. If you're new or old, it doesn't matter. Give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi. Blah, blah, if I could talk. Say hi to all the other skewers out there. I will shout you out and say thank you for being here, like I always do. I'm going to say appreciate you being here, and I just dropped my mouse to oblivion. All right. Well, let's not do that anymore, shall we? Yes. Let's not let the mouse fly off like that. You need the mouse to do the stuff and things. Outside of that, if you have any questions, those are always welcome. Make sure you get the word question for your actual question, comment, or statement. Oh, I need to do the Chewy catchphrase of the day, don't I? All right. What should we say it? That looks good. Let's, and we'll do this. And we'll do this. Copy that. Put that there. Then we'll pin this. Yarrrr! We did it, skewers. Yarrrr! I learned how to use technology. Let's see, do that. Throw this over here. Oh, good. Now Desi won't be mad at me. We had a lot of fun last night on the Wednesday night stream. Now they got all the nonsense out of the way. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. If you do, go clink. I'll do the drink. You know the deal. I got plenty of grog behind me. That being said, we had a lot of fun last night. We had Desi Jingles Sheriff GAC. It was a lot of fun. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. No news, but we had fun, and that's what this is all about. It's a game, goddammit. It's fun. We're supposed to be having fun here. It's fun stuff. Things. Let me check something here. I didn't check my daily spam. There it is. Oh, these spammers on YouTube, they are something else. But not to worry, your boy Ranger is always on it, always reporting them, always getting them banned. I won't put up with it. I hate it. Hi. Oh, great video. By the way, I'm trying to screw people over. Could you maybe like my video and stuff? No, I don't think I will. In fact, I'm going to report you. Then you'll have to create another Gmail account and everything like that. That's perfect. And back into the weeds we go. All right, got that going. Okay, good. All right, so we're ready to rock and roll. So, yeah, get your greetings. Let me know you're out there. Enjoy your Thirsty Thursday. Yarrrr. And there you go. I know we got the lurkers over on YouTube. If they can't say hi, they will. If they can't, well, they won't. Because they're working for a living. Let's see here. Mods. Let's do the mod depression because it's a tradition here at RSG. Yes. I do want to replace those two and get better speed. This one, that's right. If we can get a better triangle that has health, I'll be more. All right, we do have a lot of health mods roll. Let's see what we can do. Well, this isn't speed. It's not going to be replacing. I didn't. Okay. Get me keys. Let's see here. Right. Well, so far this is going swimmingly, and by swimmingly I mean not good. Okay, all right, too hot. We're getting stopped. Okay, cool. Got to be a double digit or bust on these because I just don't have the room anymore. All right. Well, at first you don't succeed. Pull some more mods and see what happens. All right. Pop Chula says triple drops are nice. They are, my friend. They are indeed. They are indeed. All right. Let's see here. Boopity boop. Burp burp derp derp derp. All right. That's defense. Why did it have to hit double digits? Only 10. And those stats are awful. That is awful. And get out of here. I can't do anything with that. It breaks the heart. Another one. Now, if you get some health percentage and speed in it, I'll be more than glad to keep the mob. But that map, those stats were hard. Not looking good here. It's not looking good at all. Bye-bye. Now, this one has some potential. Usually when they have potential, not good. Let's give it one slot, see. I had to see. I had to see. All right, let's see here. Nope. And yeah, we keep this one. The speed, but it's also got good. It's got good health in the secondary. We can keep this one. That's not too schwabbity. We can keep that one. Lord Megatron and the Decepticons joining us. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, good. The Hearts and Waves, as is tradition for Lord Megatron. Ren2G, yeah, you know me. Says, good day, Ranger and Skewers. Good day, mate. All right. Back into the mod depression. We're starting early, getting the mod depression flowing, just getting the beating out of the way, and then we'll get into JC. Well, we'll wait for our trusty Seth account data keeper and Naui and everybody to show up. Yeah, because you need the homies when you're doing JC. That's not good. That even is. Well, it was a fool's hope. We know the Illuminati's watching, and we know that they're here to stay. Well, but it doesn't matter because that is not the good mod. Another health primary one. That's not gonna hit speed, is it? It rolled a sweat, and that's an automatic death sentence in my rolling. Sadness. And two more skewers. We're almost there. Just a little for. Yeah, the GC matchmaking. It's not so much the matchmaking in the sense that is they're not addressing the discrepancy of people dropping and getting into, for people that are trying or running against people that are not trying, and it's creating this thing where it's like, it's been brought to capital game. Hopefully one day, and one day they fix it. I understand your frustration. Lady Ada, what's going on, lovely Lady Ada? How you, girl? We haven't got to. That won't be back until next week, but we are working on the character. So we've got him 6. He'll be done this weekend. I'll have him 7 start and probably just need a Relic 5. And then the Nightfall Arrow. The only thing I'll have to do is just 3-star the tier 4, and we'll be fine. We got 3 stars on 5 and 6 last week. After, I don't know, a couple hundred attempts. How's the kit? Kit's fine. I mean, he really adds his support, adds a lot of extra stuff, and so yeah. I think once we get Scorch, we'll have the full picture of what this team will be, and I think it's going to be pretty good. Zachary Kramer coming in says, I like Jedi Knight Cal Kestis today. Oh my god, you've joined the land of the gingivitis. Congratulations, Zachary. Current fifth, I'm just using Ninth Sister. The reason why the team doesn't have a tank. Also, Ninth Sister also does the UFO requirement for Lord Vader, which is a bonus, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds painful. Yeah. Yeah, Scorch will definitely be the tank. So we'll get a look at his kit in, not next week, but the week after, when his character comes in, and we'll have pretty much everything locked in. Do I like Arnold? I like Arnold a lot. I like all the content creators. They're all different. They all bring something different and unique to what they bring to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. So, you know, absolutely. So Vader, Apo, CX2, yeah, and yeah, you got it. You got it, lady. Yeah, Arnold's cool. I've only done 1 or 2 events in my time as a content creator with Arnold, like for charity and stuff. I mean, Arnold's in his own world. He does his own thing, and you know, he does an incredible job on the production side of his shows and stuff. So yeah, it's different. Everyone gravitas toward the content creators that they kind of just gravitate to. Yeah, if you like Arnold, awesome. If you don't like Arnold, that's okay too. I mean, you like what you like. You don't like what you like. You know, so it's you know, it is what it is. But yeah, but I have more interactions with the other guys. They're their playbook or scribe or, you know, those guys. So yeah, but Arnold's definitely the top dog. You know, Furs, that psychopath. And I've known those guys for a long time. It would, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see if they're going to be doing some more clone stuff in the future here, lady. It'll be interesting to see. We've been asked for more clones. It's a perfect opportunity to introduce a new clone segment into the game. So yes, it'll be pretty cool. What else? 3 says, greetings everyone. Hello, my trusty Sith Count Data Keeper. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff still left that they can introduce. So hopefully in the future we get more of that. Well, it is what it is. Just be patient. I'm sure they've got more clones and stuff in the future. What relic are your Queen's Jedi? You mean Queen Amidala and the boys are all at Relic 9? Ren2G says, I dropped 1 with SLKR versus Lord Vader and clones and 3 rock score 2033. We'll have to wait and see for them to attack. Oh, I hope you win, Ren2G. Pretty, for only 1 drop, that's a pretty impressive score. Yeah, so for the, I took those guys up, mainly for the raid, also for the event. Win-win. Kind of what I'm doing for Lord Schmader and the clones. That team's definitely all going to be Relic 9. I'll have to take Tarkin up to 9, but yeah. And doing all these characters, I took Lord Vader to Relic 9. Relic as a galactic legend. We also took Ezra to 9 as well. So we have been busy, guys. We've been very busy with our stuff. All right. What's the role of the Nightfall team? It's just for the... it's just what they call the event. I mean, just to go in there and get goodies. And once you get 3 stars, then you can just, yeah. So disguise in 6.2 or support. Apo is a straight, he's your heavy hitter and he hits hard. And the Scorch will be the tank. So you got your 2 support doing the stuff, boosting the allies, doing the debuffs and stuff. You got Apo that just straight up knocking the shit out of stuff, and then Scorch will be your sponge on that. So yeah, we're still getting data on what is the best way to mod this. I've been still going protection. Others have been trying health. We're going to see what this first era of it with the 3v3, like what the results. I've actually had some holds with this team with protection and doing the way I've done it, so we'll see. Yeah, once Appo gets to starts doing his AoE, he just will start. We did this in Squad Arena when we first got it. Just you know, how much damage is he doing? He's wiping out 5v5 team. Like he'll wipe out a Leia team, like most of them. XB, what's going on, my friend? Says, I wonder how Relic 9 Tarkin will affect fleets. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think much because unfortunately the way they've designed like Punishing One, Leviathan, things of that nature, Drex. It'll help, but I don't think it's going to make a massive difference in, you know, with what they've fiddled around with the kits to, you know, I used to use that, you know, religiously, especially back in the day, but it's like, now those days are over. Yeah, so for 3v3, it's just the 3 right now. Now, Disguise Clone Trooper's coming out, but he's coming out right at the end. I didn't, and you might see him on there. I doubt it because Appo's or CX2 has got the Omicron, so yeah. LC, hey Ranger, without spoilers, how are you liking Andor Season 2 versus 1? I think Season 2 has blown me away. No spoilers, but this last 3 episode arc is some of the greatest Star Wars I've ever seen. It was insanely good. I mean, it was brutal, it was emotional, it was intense, it was unbelievable. I mean, I've never, oh my god, it was incredible. I mean, the acting, everything that transpired in that was just on the edge of my seat going, oh my god. And then it was visceral. And again, no spoilers, but you get the Empire, man, this side of the Empire, man, it is insane. And you're seeing the side of the rebellion, and it's so good, man. It's definitely more, it's not your typical Star Wars. This is getting to the politics and the dirtiness and the things that we wanted to see in Star Wars. It's a different side of Star Wars. Yeah. This last episode arc, I gave a 10 out of 10. I was so just overwhelmed. I watched it twice. I was like, because I just wanted to make sure because there was so much going on. It was so good, and it was just, there was this little tidbits here and there that I picked up on the second time, and I was just like, oh god, this is unbelievable. Peak Star Wars. I could not be more impressed. I don't know what they're going to do for the last three, because Andor wraps up next Tuesday. But yeah, I'm so happy and over the moon with Andor Season 2. Have we found any counters yet to the teams? Well, for Lord Vader, let's get into GAC and talk about it, shall we? There's a couple of counters here. What else 7-3 can expound upon this? Because I've already sent him a screenshot of what we've got. In the South, we have an Ahsoka team with Ezra, as we already said. Now, I'm a little torn on this one because it is Ezra Relic 7. So I don't know how you feel about this one. But in regards to anybody that has Lord Vader, Appo, and CX2, we've been religiously using Seer, Malicos, and Starkiller, and we've won every time. Now, another counter is SLKR. We did that last night with Desi. So yeah, that one is not as they're both not 100% by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, I think someone said JML. I don't know about that, but I know Leia's also a counter. You just go hard into Lord Schmader and just burn him down. So the Skeleton Crew was just a fun. It's now again another side of Star Wars. It was that Goonies space adventure. It's more of a kid's dynamic, and I thought it was really good too. It was a lot of fun. Yes, Vader on offense can be at a lot of things now. It's a totally different team. Well, I think Swgoh is already a dead game. Well, with the amount of money, and it's the most profitable game EA has at the moment, I don't think it's a dead game at all. It's making a fortune. Elsie, yeah, I mean, will show the series when I get a chance to everybody. I always, after the series wraps up a week or two after, we'll show it in there. Yeah, it's its most profitable game at the moment. And yeah, it's coming up on 10 years. That's insane that they're going to hit 3 billion in the next couple years. That's insane. The amount of money this game generates is insane. I think it's a fun show, man. Skeleton Crew, yeah, we have the new character SM33 coming in, starting with the piratey stuff, which is kind of fun and cool. But it was a fun show. I mean, it wasn't like extraordinary by any stretch of the imagination, but it was a fun little adventure. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I think it's a great show. I know I talked to a couple people that have kids, and it was really a fun show, especially for kids to get introduced to Star Wars, right? What is this? What is all this stuff? You know, and I think it's a good show. Not great, but really good, you know, so. And Elsie, I'll let you guys know when I'm doing that. If I need to choose a better buy, Lightspeed pack to Kyle Legend or Ray. Oh God. They're good for different reasons. Oh boy, that's a tough call. Ray is more of your defensive team. There's no wrong answer here. So with the addition of their two lifters, right? So we have to talk about this. Ray with Ben Solo and the different dynamics that Datacrons bring. She can be a pain in the ass on defense, right? So she's more of a defensive kind of thing. SLKR with Dark Ray now in there is taking on a lot of stuff on offense in 3s and 5s. They're Razguard. Their fleets are comparable to one another. I think I'd give the Holo fleet a little bit of a nudge because of the introduction of the comeuppance above First Order now. Yeah, it just depends. I mean, they're both really good for different reasons, if that makes sense. Razguard or Ray. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm just saying Razguard, but I'm an idiot, so you can say Ranger. That's not how you pronounce my name. Oh, okay. Concentrate all 4 firepower. I don't want anything getting through. We're getting raided by the Brace Fan Hand Tan himself. What's up, BFT? Thank you for the raid. We're getting ready to start some GAC. I'm just having a discussion for one of our good fellow chatters here about which is better, SRKR raid. I kind of lead SRKR, yeah. It's 3v3, yeah, man. I mean, we've turned a new leaf on what we're doing for BFT. I just bring in everything for offense. I tried BFT to be very defensive. Thank you for the follow, Razguard. I tried to be defensive. It doesn't matter anymore, so we're playing the efficiency game. So, yeah, and we're about to get into it. So glad to have you guys here. Oh, hello, Depressed Wampa. Oh, delicious J&D. Thank you, my friend. No jiggity. No doubt. Yeah, I wouldn't be upset with you, Razguard, if you picked either or. I kind of lean toward SLKR just because of how versatile he is on your offense. But if you said you went Ray, and I would like, that's a good choice. They're both really, really bloody good. You got the episode pass for the first time the other day. I get the 19.99 pass every time. You get the extra character shards, plus the rewards are really good. It's like Conquest. I always get, you know, the 9.99 pass just because it's just the rewards and stuff. So it's like, yeah, a little bit of an investment. I get the rewards and stuff from it. Yeah. I know you don't need a roster. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes. So the only thing we have to worry about here, we'll use Dr. Afra against Jabba. We can use Bane against Queen Amidala. We've got Ray, Ben, Nest. Sure. I need to check see if this guy has a Vader. Hold on. Let me check the gate here. That'll dictate stuff and things and things and stuff and stuff and things and things and stuff. You might become an uncle today. Oh, you're already a proud papa, so that's no, that's awesome. That is awesome. No, does not have the new Lord Schmader team, so we don't have to worry about Lord Schmader. Okay, got it. So we can. Alex, hello over on YouTube. Hello, good to see you. All right, we are facing looks like another fish fighter. We might get another G on the back, but it's nothing we can't handle. So we Afro Jabba. What else? 73. Keep me straight here. Bane, Queen Amidala, because we can use whatever we want against Trench. The only question is You sent me teams? Oh, perfect. Yeah, what else 73 wanted me to... Where did you send... Did you send that last night? I didn't get it. Did you send that? I didn't see it. You did. It didn't come through. That's so weird. I'm sorry, what else 73? Okay. All right, so Ahsoka, SLKR, Ray Crew. All right, so we'll... Okay, got it. All right. Our Sith account Datacron, Sith account data keeper is... yeah, I saw that, but it didn't tag me Whittle 73, which is really weird because usually it does that, and I'll get messages because I'm constantly getting prompted in Discord. For some reason, it didn't do that with you. That's why I was like, oh, I didn't see that. So that's why I'm generally shocked. I gotcha. The IVF, yes. Our good friend Scribe, we've been drinking a lot of shoes, trying to help him with that as well. So hopefully it goes well. Alex says, was happy to put my GLA on GA defense to get some holes, and then my first opponent comes in with 12 million GP and New Lord Schmader in Bronzing 5. It happens, man. It's like you never know what you're gonna get those levels. That is exciting stuff, man. I hope it all goes well. All right, we have a plan here. It's a good plan. Let me verify the plan. Yeah, after that, and then you want to Queen Amidala. You want to use Trey there, really? Okay, I'll give it another shot. You know, we've not had the best luck with Treya, man. So I don't know why, man. It just is. George Z, what's up, my friend? Says hello there. Hello there. After Scorch, we already know we got the Vanguard stuff coming in, Lady Ada. So we're gonna get some new Jedi, and then after that, I'm not sure because we got to see if they're gonna go more party stuff with the announcement of SM33 and the Conquest kit. I mean, my thing is always True Revan, but I mean, I'll be happy to get some stuff that I've talked about in the past, but you know, if we got like some old Republic stuff like the Zakul Empire with the Valkorian, Arkan, Thexan, Valian, you know, that kind of stuff, that would be fantastic. But I just answered that, lady. You didn't even let me finish everything I said. You just jumped in and wrote that. I said, besides the role playing, what I would like to see afterwards is that. Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
You too are
sweet mother of God.
But I do not walk the way.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? What? It's the thing that I say to all my prey.
Have you removed your helmet since? No, I have not.
That's all right, lady. I still love you.
Then you may join our covert.
Yeah, thank you, Armor. It's Sexy Rexy. What are you doing screwing around?
You may leave anytime.
I think he knows that. He's a sexual Tyrannosaurus. He's an alpha predator. We don't need... I'm sorry about this. It's what she does. You know, and I'm not going to tell her no, because I don't want to get my ass kicked by forging equipment. I'm just weird like that, you know? Yeah, so we're going to get ready to do this. I've got my game plan. Let's start doing it. We're going to do Dr. Afra here first, because I just enjoy doing this. It's so much fun. Good job, but Dr. Afra is muy good. Good to see you, Sexy Rexy. What's new in your world, my friend? Just a reminder, if anybody wants to make me drink the grog on a Thirsty Thursday, the link's up there, so there you go. And just make sure you go clink, because Stream Elements seems to be diarrhea right now. All right, oh, we've got the Dr. Africron. It's delicious. It's awesome. Who you balance Valen? Balance Valen? What do you mean? Not sure what you're saying there, George Z. If you could clarify what you mean. You could be asking a legit question here, but for some reason I'm looking the way you said that. I'm like, what, balance Valen? What do you mean? How would we balance Valen? I mean, she's dark side. Valkorian's dark side. Arcan and Thexan were mainly dark side. So the only weird one would be the mother, right? If she was the 5th on that team, she's the one that's more, you know, gray and light and actually pretty good. So yeah, I think the 4 would be perfectly balanced. You know, they'll balance it based off the game. You know, like you could have. I mean, they're all extremely powerful characters. I mean, Valkorian. I think that's probably. That's a game. That's a question for Capital Games. I mean, my thing would. They would be a very OP team, but you know, we've had OP teams like that before. So. Sexy Rex, he says, I just working through this 3v3 shiznizzle. Man, I hate this game mode. Loving the new Lord Vader team. It is very nice, yes. But you gotta translate, you know, of course there's just stuff that happened in Star Wars The Old Republic, and then take those abilities, and then it's up to the designers to balance that. You want them to be powerful, right? But you don't want it to be so overwhelming that you have a team that just unbeatable, right? So yeah. Havoc Troopers would be great. All right, here we go. Dr. Afra versus Jabba. Let's get the juices flowing at this GAC. Let's get this party started. All right, let's see if we're going to have we get breach on the Leias. All right, and then we'll start sending it on her because we can. Stop throwing thermals, bougie Leia. All right, she already has debuff, so let's smoke her. And then we'll just get her out of here. Oh my god, we couldn't call an assist. Oh no. No, can we shoot her? Oh good, that's good. That's a good start. That going. Dodge. You know, when you dodge like that, Chrysanthemum, it hurts me on the inside. Alright, we're gonna play this kind of game, are we? Get him fire going. Can't land thermals, buddy. Now we send it all in on the Jabbas. Yeah. That on there. That going. Get that going. Perfect. We don't care about Chrysanthemum. We are going full tilt on the slug. Kill him. Kill him dead. Fire. Fire all Fructon torpedoes. He's almost dead. Just a little further. Shred him. Oh, the slug. Down goes the slug. $67 banners. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful banners. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, they'll have to balance it, George Z, with Valen. But I mean, Valkorian, I mean, it's Valkorian. I mean, how do you balance the other side of Vishid, one of the most powerful Sith ever? So, yeah. Yeah, Valen's ridiculous, but so were Arcan and Thexan, and so was Valkorian. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a beautiful start there, skewers. All right. Trench, we're going to use Gideon Scout. Right. Then we're going to SRKR array the crew. Or which one are we doing? Swgoh. We're going to attack Swgoh with this. Let's put the team together here. Through, and then we'll go stuff. I have not used mine. I'll use mine here in a little bit here. So he was in a sense, but I mean, was he really? I mean, Valkorion with his kids tried to manipulate them, and then what he did to Valen and stuff. So he was more about control in them and stuff like that. But he also there's a whole thing to it. Goodness. All right. What do we want to use here? We're not using that one. Second offense, but I do want some armor pen. Armor pen would be nice. I do want a tank revive. Yeah, let's do this one. Armor pen tenacity. No, I have not used mine yet on Depressed Wampa, but yeah, here in about a little bit we'll spend it. I'm going to be going hard on the Cantina and other things. So, all right, SLKR versus Ahsoka. Why? Because there's Ezra, and wherever Ezra goes, our SRKR will follow him. I'm not playing around with this anymore. We've tried laying us; that just has not had good results. So, no sir. Yes. Poke the Ezra. I can't poke the Ezra. Okay, let's just get rid of all the debuffs. Hopefully I can stun him with crew. As well. Dodge. That's such ass. I'm gonna get a poke here eventually, I swear. Come on. And he's ability blocked. He died. Another dodge. You gotta be kidding me with this shit. Can I get anything going? I gotta poke him, man. He's gonna do damage. Oh my lord. I gotta get a poke here. Come on, man. This is such horse shit. Thank you, Christ. All right, now we're going to start the big cycle of this. And the stun's already off. What is this horse shit? I need to go into ultimate again, so let's do that. I swear. There we go. That was good. God almighty. Yeah. Poke his ass. There we go. That was a rough beginning, skewers. Holy shiznizzle. Yeah, it's a little rough. We're wearing her down. And he's ramping up. Got the victory, but God, that was brutal. That's why we chase. That's why we chase Ezra. That's why we do it, for that reason and that reason specifically. That is why we do these things and stuff and things. Because whether he's on Rey or he's on Ahsoka, he just, oh goodness gracious. Yes, we even had better RNG on that because I couldn't get to him immediately. Wherever that sucker is, he's getting the SRKR treatment just because typically you can control him, but I don't know how they got it off, but yeah. Yeah, she's very good. Yeah, it was painful. All right, you want a tray of this? If I'm not mistaken. Okay. I hate this fight. Our Sith account data keeper says that this is the play. Where's Nihilas? Around here. I just... Oh, I put you in the lead slot. Alright, we're going to go with the tank revive. Yeah, I know. I was sitting there going, dude, because I'm trying to reach out at the same time. All right. I don't have a tank. That's right. Why do I always think Savage is the tank? All right. Did that for Bane. We'll go with this one then. Armor pen, nasty protection. They gain 5% offense because he's built for tough. That's right, Bazinga. He's built for tough. That might be a little bit better. Okay, we'll go with this. It's just, we got to burn the thing down, and as soon as Nihilus gets an opportunity, we got to take out Queen Amidala first and foremost. Darth Nihilus will kill her even through stuff. If we can get the isolates off, who do we want to isolate? Is it Obi-Wan? No, it's not Obi-Wan. It's Qui-Gon, right? Or is it Queen? I can't remember. I think we want Queen so she can't do any of her horse shit, right? We can get the two things in this fight. Getting the Nihilus to... The main target is just get Queen Amidala out. Once that happens, then we're good. It's just beat the ass, do the things. Because we already have Annihilate up, right? But we can't do anything with it until we get the opportunity. Now, the thing that sucks is that once this guy, she gets a turn, so we have to, hopefully we get the right RNG on it. Let them dry. Well, she always gets that Terminator boost from when the decoy dies, right? So it's like, god damn it. Okay, she just used it. That's good. So, finish her off. Get Padme. Padme is a target. I was going to go next. Let's do this on him. Get rid of her. Perfect. Now we can isolate him. Oh, I didn't mean to put that on you. All right. Hey, roar. What's going on, buddy? It is roar. Then we're going to use DTMG against that. What did we use against her? They're Maliko's Star Killer. Okay. So DTMG Gideon Scout, and then we're going to go Seer Star Killer versus. Yeah, we'll save Leia for the back. Or for something else, but I'd like to see Maliko's play. Yeah, I saw that. I gave him a thumbs up and fire and all that stuff. I emoted him. I did the emojis. I'm hip. I'm down with it. There's you. There's you. Now, it was interesting looking at Desi stuff yesterday. We actually had this team. We had to go SLK versus Lord Vader. These guys got to be Relic 8. You need the damage. You need the survivability. If you're going to be using this kind of setup against any of these GLs, they've got to be buffed. They've got to be creamy. They've got to hit hard, and they've got to have those pools of, survivability. Ankthar, he is. He really is. So good. So, looks like. This is. But yeah, because hers were only like Relic 5 and some of the things. And it's like, yeah, but those people say, well, why didn't my counter work? I had the team. Well, what was the Relic level? What were the mods on it? You have to have that stuff in place as well before you go running stuff like Seer, Starkiller, Terran, Malicos against Lord Vaders and Rays and stuff. Yeah, Ankthar. So yeah, thoughts on Andor so far? I'm over the moon. This last 3 arcs, sexual, best some of the best Star Wars I've ever seen. 10 out of 10. I'm blown away. I talked about this earlier, Sexy Rexy. I was just blown away. It was unbelievable. It was so fucking good, man. No spoilers, but Jesus Christ, this show it's a slow burn, but man, it all works on itself. I think if you watch Andor instead of like we have, where we had, like, if you watch from season 1 all the way through this season into Rogue One, you will be blown away because it just does such good setup on everything. Each payoff that happens in this show, it just gets better and better and better. And God Almighty, I mean, 1 through 6 did what they needed to do. You needed to see where he was, and you needed to see where some of the other characters are, and they had to go through some shit, and it sets itself up through Mon Moth to what are these characters going through that leads them to what happens in episodes 7 through 9. And it just, fuck, they nailed it. Yeah, but that one will make more sense, Ankthar, as you see. Once you see episode 9, Ankthar, I'm not going to spoil anything, you'll see why that all this stuff is tying in together. And it's so beautifully well done. And it's unbelievable, man. Andor's been in this last arc. Again, if you've not seen it, I'm just going to tell you, it is dark, it is visceral, it is gritty, it is unbelievable. So yeah, it is so good, man. Jesus, I can't speak enough about it. yeah, it'll all make sense. You know, it's like they did season 1. I mean, you have these mini arcs and like, but those also tied in later in episode this first season to the later arcs that happened, and then all that ties into the beginning of season 2, and the first 2 arcs of season 2 build up to what's leading into, again, what happens in 7, 8, and 9, and then we're going to get the culmination, which I'm over the moon about in this next arc. Let's see what happens, and then we get into Rogue One, and God, it is so good. I know, right? Yeah. Little green under the ears. There's Sexy Rexy. Son of a bitch, man. It is so good, man. If you, and I get it. Andor's maybe not for everybody. Maybe it's not your cup of tea for Star Wars, but I have nothing but praise for this shit. So good. These last 3 arcs were just, I just could not. It was just like on the edge of my seat, and I usually don't get that way. I was like, what am I watching? I'll show you know what, I'll do an entirety of Andor for everybody. Maybe we'll do one day of season 1 and then one day of season 2, and then watching its totality and really pay attention to a lot of the character development, and it's just really gets into the politics and just the evilness of the Empire and the sacrifices of the rebellion. Oh, God. All right, let's do this battle here. This is pretty straightforward. We throw rocks. Yeah. We're going to hit Rey and throw rocks. Oh, we get to go hit him first. Cool. Throw some rocks. Almost, Jesus Christ, almost took out the whole team. Aaron Malikos is a monster. You're a monster. Okay. That's fun. Don't think that'll one-shot her, but we'll give it a shot. Nope. Oh. Good, good. Well, since you're there, Ben, fuck off. And since you're both there, fuck off. And we'll just wait for you. I didn't even have to use ultimate. Ugh. Cy Thomas's Napkin Ray. Yeah, the old Napkin Ray. All right, and then what was the team? Let me make sure I got this correct. We're going to go Gideon Scout versus Trenchy Poop. All right. Let's see here. Go Remnant. We're going to go DTNG, Gideon, and this guy. And then, who's our primary target here? Are we just going to burn Trench down? Lickety Split. Just burn Trench down. Ignore the Dookie. See, Count Doo-Doo. Count Doo-Doo is apparently a direct translation in some South American countries. Oh, I didn't know that. We're learning. We're growing. We're growing. We're learning. So yes, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, keep your stuff coming in, keep all those comments coming in. If you haven't given your greeting yet, please do. I'd like to say thank you for being here. You're more than welcome to ask questions while we're doing this. So yeah, and if you want to see me drink the grog, you know what to do. Jiggity, does anyone here have any ally spots left to help me out my new free-to-play account? Anybody got what's the GP on that, Jiggity? So people in chat can see that, and then they can get with you in our Discord and maybe give you a home. I think what else 73 must be on a coffee break or in a business meeting because he is a business person. But we're going to do this and do the stuff and things and go after Trench, I think, here. Get him out. Yeah. Oh, that's brand spanking new. Christ. Okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay. That's the SLKR fight. We're doing. Oh, we have an SLKR in the back. And did he put Lord Vader down even though he doesn't have a Kron and stuff? Okay, well, we can do this. All right, so it's good that we kept Bane. Did put the new Lord Vader down even though it's not complete. All right, so we could probably just have the Omicron. Probably Leia that. That's all right. That's okay. Doesn't even matter if you're old and he put a lot on defense. Balin's down there. And I'm not too worried about this stuff up north. We got plenty of stuff for that. But holy moly in the fraholi. Stanimal! Acting like we're Stanimal. Says, I have plenty of space for new players trying to get through the campaign. Okay. Jiggity get with Stanimal 560s over on YouTube. Yeah, there's a Stanimal over on YouTube so he can get you a space there, but. Did you? Okay, hold on. Let me look here. Let's see here. So yeah, we can Leia the, if I'm reading this correctly, Leia the Lord Schmader team. And then we can Bane the SRKR team, correct? Is that where I'm reading this correctly? Thank you for the sub there, Star Wars nerd. Sorry. There you go. Jiggity got it. Thank you, Papa Chip. Okay, yeah, Bane this. Let's go after SLKR first. I think that's the play here. Let's go Leia. We just beat the shit out of Schmader here, I think. Doesn't have a Kron, so I think we should be okay with this. Beat the crap out of Lord Schmader. Dark side for Bane. Yeah, this has got good armor pen, crit chance, health, some protection. Yeah. They start with 25%, so yeah, that'll be a help. That's not the right team. Almost did the wrong team. Lord Schmader. Let's try that again. So they're trying to reach out with this stuff. That could have been not necessarily disastrous, but not good either. All right, Leia, R2, Drogon. There you go. We got the ally code. We got everything squared away. Way to go. We're bringing people together. All right, so Leia, R2, we're gonna go hard into Lord Schmader and do stuff and things. Yeah, but the problem is they still get all the bonuses like from CX2 here into Lord Vader, so you got to kind of take it seriously there, Angthar. But we've got, I mean, look what we still got left. We still have 4 GLs, Darth Ravencron, Bane, which we're going to use, Balin, the Gungans, you know, I mean, we've got a ton of stuff here for a lot of this. It's going to be a little bit of overkill. Still got Bo, still have Inquisitors, you know, down the line, Gungans. We've got a lot of stuff here. Still got DB Fennec that we're going to use on something. So, yeah. rather play it safe here because I've seen this fight. It's still a pain in the ass, so we just want to burn down Vader, do our AoEs. That'll take care of the ads and do our stuff and things and stuff. Right. Yeah, he's still getting the bonuses and stuff, so yeah. Just send the paint on Schmader. So oh, look at that dude. All right, 55. The Swgoh community is some of the nicest and most giving people out there. I mean, all the stuff I do for charity is demonstration from that alone. Yeah, I just want to. I knew the AoEs would do it there. What else in 3? I was just trying to just concentrate on Lord Schmader. It can, yeah. It's not. It's okay. You need, it's, yeah. Hey, hit me, Kimmy, one more time. It can do it. He didn't have the Apple Cron, he didn't have all that stuff. So typically I would probably use Seer, Starkiller, Malachus on that, but since it, wasn't as good, you can go that. It just depends on the mods and stuff like that. Oh, let me clean some Energol. Some Energol. All right, I know, top of the hour. We gotta look at mod depression real quick. All right, let me check the mods. No. Okay, I checked the mods. They suck. Okay, back in we go. Now this one we're going to go Bane, and we're gonna go Assassin. We want her to die immediately. She will die immediately. Big hitting. So this one, we're going to immediately suck, and then we're going to swipe, and then we're just going to keep doing that. Because Assassin is going to die. We want her to die, so we can just have Bane do his big bada boom. So here's the hoping and praying. Hoping and praying and praying and hoping. And happy Thirsty Thursday to you, Kimmy, and everybody else out there. Glad to have you guys here. Horror on a Thirsty Thursday here. We be doing the Swgoh. Who be filling me booty with the grog and enjoying their time in the party ship? Your Admiral Commodore Neat. Yarrrr, we named the monkey jack. All right, here we go. Bane versus SLKR. Okay. First we suck. Then we AoE. And then just do basic. No. Oh, did I do the wrong thing? I did the wrong thing. Kill her. First we'll suck. We'll swipe. Could have been bad, but we still got it. Lucky the sucking and the swiping worked out very well for us. All right. I didn't mean to do that. What else? Any three? Again, I'm trying to do so many things at once. I'm getting distracted. All right. And then the north. Okay. Based off the teams you have in the north here. Thaw's going to get Fennec double DB. Okay. GT Stat Magna, because of no Omicron. We're going to go Wampa here. We're going Wampa here? Holy shit, I get to use Wamps? Oh my god, we got to go Wamps first. We want something with high tenacity. Start Palpatine. We'll say that for actually... see. I'm not using the... I'm not going to be using... Okay. We can use this one. Roster check. Whose roster check am I checking? Mine? Mine's good. Thank you. Thank you for coming, PNG. I can't even say that. I'm not even going to try to say that. PNG is what your new designation is. Roster check? I mean, I do roster reviews all the time for our patrons and stuff, and on Tuesdays I do it for everybody. So, yeah. All right, you want to see my roster? Okay. X, then XLS. So PNG X XLS. Can I just say PNG? Can you just be the homie PNG? I like that. Just our homie PNG. Yeah, you know me. Like Ren 2G. We got the 3 digits. You know, we got the digits going. Them letters. All right. Well, you're gonna have to wait. I'm excited, PNG. I'm about to wampa some Grievous here. All right. I mean, it's time to wamps. And before I go showing my roster here, I'm gonna go wampy. All right. You can't come between a man and his Karen wamping. All right. Well, if they're going to resist everything, God. You know, I would like to kill things. Look at Womps womping. Womps womped hard there. Just fantastic. That was some good Wampa action. I'm not going to lie, folks. That was great. Clemson says clones are superior to everyone. Well, I have a few Sith Lords that have something to say about that and some Mandalorians I'd like to introduce you to. Have you met Armor? She beats the shit out of things with tools, Clemson. How cool is that? And she's the gatekeeper for everybody that joins me for subs. I mean... We had a meeting about it. You know, we all got our me and the Mandos got around together, being a Mandalorian myself, and you know, he was like, every time someone comes in, I'm going to do the speech, and I'm like, but people take Bass. You don't have to keep saying this. Saitama says, poor Wampa will never have a friend. Yeah, doesn't want any friends. That's not true. If you did you see the Family Guy version where in that one Chris aka Luke cuts off the Wampa's arm and his Cookie Monster, and he said he was going to invite them to the monster ball. He was, and I mean, they were trying to make friends there. All right, so far our laid plans are going together. All right, let's get back into this good creamy GAC action. Next on that, we're gonna go DB and Fennec against Saw, I believe. Yes, and I think we're just doing basics. We want to start off with the Rockets, third is special, and then just basics, right? Let's see here. I can. They're here. Which lead did you say I was doing here? Fennec lead, okay. Yeah, you mentioned this before. This is our first time we get to use this, so let's put that Fennec lead with Dadbot. Okay, so this with this. No, not you. It's your younger version. Now, I still assume the attack pattern is still the same here. Weddle 73. Start off with the big rocket hit and then just do basics, or do we just want to do basics again and again because of all the true damage we're going to do here? Give me some clarification on what else 73. I've not used this version with Fennec lead against Saw, so I just want to get some clarification. He's a little beefy, yeah. He's a little beefy there, Clemson. What else 73 is not responding? Uh-oh. I'll do a roster check after this. Super excited to do these new teams and stuff. They're PNGX XLS. This will be fun to watch. I just said, am I doing the third Rockets and then just basics the rest of the time? I'm pretty much sure that that's the plan, right? Okay. Well, they're there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. That's not. Come on, that's got to kill, man. Oh my god. Oh my. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. I usually stream a couple hours every day at this time. Oh my god, that just destroyed them. All right, PNG wanted to see a roster check. You got it. What do you want to see? I'm 13.2 million. A lot of stuff here. We're working on the new Disguise Clone Trooper. You got it, Saitama. Yeah, the Family Guy stuff was fantastic. I watch it all the time. Some of the funniest clips ever. All the bells and stuff. And all right, roster check done. Did it for a good friend beat. 6 months free music, sports, and stuff from SiriusXM. No, thank you. Okie dokie. Let's continue the fun song. Radish, Cassian, Jin versus Inachus. Who we do? Oh. Silas, Chupio, 3PO, the Qui-Gon Jinn. No. Inachus, CLS, CPO. What was the other one? Oh, you were giving me the Radish, Cassian, Jin for GG Stat Magna. Okay. So for Enoch, we want CLS, Chupio, 3PO. All right. So CLS, that's the wrong one. No, get out of there. I don't think we're going to be using Momo, so I think we'll go with... All right, so CLS 3PO Chupio is yes. I mean right. Enoch CLS Chupio. Qui-Gon, we're gonna use JML. Mothers will be Sidious Knight. Okay. I got it. Figured it out. God bless America. I may be slow, but I will wait till the ad break and so everybody can watch. I can't do anything about the ads. I can block a lot of them, but eventually they just start pounding the ads in there. All right. We'll take out Captain Enoch here and then the rest, I assume. Okay. 55. How long have I been playing Swgoh? Since day one. Hello, Big Ninja over on YouTube. I am a day one player, man. Coming up on 10 years. So day one. All right. And then we're going to Darth Sidious this. I don't think, yeah, there's no merit on here, so should be fine to do that. Is Enoch team that just can be on defense? Seems a lot can be. Yeah, I mean, this depends on the chrono stuff. It's still an annoying team. It still will take banners. You know what I'm saying, Big Ninja? So even there, you saw it took a couple of banners, and sometimes that's just as good as. I mean, obviously you want holds, but yeah, and it depends on what they get for offense and defense. So at this point in the efficiency wars, it's like, if you can steal a couple of banners, sure. Yeah, all in on Enoch till he's gone. All right, this one's pretty straightforward. It's called do your last special over and over again, and then make profit. We made profit. A hold is 10 banners. Few wins without full health protection. Weapon area. I don't know the math on that, Ankthar. I think you're correct, but my brain damage. Too early in the morning for math. Size this. Yeah, it's one of the things. Yeah, Ankthar, you probably are, but again, poo-poo head. So this guy. So I started doing math in my head, and I was like, yes, Anktar's right. But yeah, one of the things we noticed, and the reason we changed our tactics on how we go about here in Kyber 1, I started knowing this, Owie, What Else 23, it started going a while ago, but it's just, now big shout out to this guy. They did 5 GLs, which is rare. Most of the time we're seeing 2 or 3, and it's just points, right? And me and Taz and everybody, we hate 3v3. This one thing, it's just points. Keep all your stuff for offense, and then what you're trying to do with your defense is maybe trip them up. Maybe you get lucky at the RNG. It's mostly about just stealing a couple banners here and there in each fight, so that your efficiency is better than theirs. Yeah, you lose 18, so it's what, 40, 41, 42 at the most for the... You lose 18, so the max you can get is what, 59? 30 down to what? Typically it's 50, you know, max you can get is 59, typically 57, so you're down to 39, barring anything else. Yeah, your point's still valid. Absolutely. Just best per go with that. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, and I was setting 4 or 5 GLs. Hell, back in the day, What Else 23 knows, I was doing 6 or 7 GLs, and it just wasn't. It just doesn't matter anymore. You know, I mean, these guys are getting 20, 70 somethings, and we set all those GLs and stuff because they have all their, you know. So it's like, if you can't beat them, join them. So I'd rather do it this way, have most of my stuff for offense and 3s. Now 5s is a different animal. You'll see that when we get to 5s. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm not playing this game anymore, because what was happening is with them playing efficiency for most of the matches, if I have any drops, I'm basically boned. If anything weird goes on with our RNG, with all the counters we were trying to be creative with, and we were doing, but if anything weird would happen, right, and I dropped a battle, I was basically boned. Right, we did pull off a couple fights where I did out efficiency them, even though I had 4 or 5 GLs on defense, but it's really hard to do. So yeah, 5-5 is just different in rules. Well, at Clemson, you're a newer player. You're going to take time. All right. So this one's just straight up. It's just one of those things. And so, yeah. Yeah, we have 300 characters for a 150 character map. It's like, sure. Okay. Yeah, the new cron makes it difficult, but there are teams that can do it. All right, let's see what they put on defense. Either heavy ships or light on ships. Executor. But... All right, Leviathan, Executor, and then Malevolence. So, all right, so we'll do Leviathan Mirror, Punishing One Mirror, and then Profundity the Malevolence. All right. Now, we have a lot of options here. We still have 3 GLs. We have Balin, Darth Revan, Gungans, Bow, Inquisitors. Oh, Lord. Sith Empire or Bo Katanis. What do we want to harm things with here? We have a Balin team. We have a BAM, a Sonicron, Hondo, and the Tuskens. Chieftain, Warrior, Omicron, level 5 Cron. So... yeah, I think they're just going for maybe the Scimitar play, their big ninja. I'm not sure. So we have Jabba, C, and JMK. Along with our Darth Revan, Kron, Balin, Bow, Inquisitors, Gungans. Yes. Yes. No, there's... How many neutrals are currently in the game? My Lotus 3. You the only neutral character? Yeah, he's the only. I thought there might was another one, but I want to make sure. Yeah, sometimes if you know, Cinema says I prefer what I need for offense, make sure I full clear, but I wanted to do a tendency break so I wasn't predictable, so Skynet I put at 6. Yeah, you can do that sometimes. Yeah, we have the meats. I do have Reva. Who you want to use it against? I mean, you still got Jabba, C, and JMK. So, I mean, we've got... You want to use Reva against BAM, I'm assuming? Okay. I figured that might be the case, but you never know. There are 3 jails left, you know. Fuck with it. And we will go Dark Side Kron Hero first. We'll save that one. See if we use it. Jabba. Kind of low on the Dark Side Crown. Having the potency would be good here. Hello there. Hello, Jedi Knight Revan. Yeah, George just talked about increasing $40 million in Monopoly money. Holy shit. That's a lot of Monopoly money. I agree. They've needed to expand it for a while. But they have not touched GAC other than Datacrons. And they have not even looked or sniffed at TW for a long time. Jabba for Balin, that makes sense. Animal says, I'm trying to bring it to Kyber 1. Well, hopefully you do, but if you drop, maybe you can win the next 2 stand and won't get in there. I'd like to see you get there, buddy. Let's do this, Marines. Slana is our first target. Let's kill her. I don't want you. You're going to be doing. Oh, we got Death Mark. That's good. I'm going to go DI. Plus plus. Alright, I'll just basic until you get out of it. Basic. I don't. It's a banner. See Watt for Tuscans? Alright. Republic credits don't work on me. Only Monopoly money. I got you, Stanimal. We'll see how it plays out. Oh, we're going to job at this. Are we not using JMK here? I can't believe it. It is, but they need to expand the board, George Z, and especially in 3s. It just can't be a war of attrition if you're just able to keep everything for offense and, you know. Because our opponent did like I used to do. He used to put 5 jails on defense, and I one-shot the board. You know, I mean, what do you do? And if he has any poo-poos, he already knows he lost. So I mean, it's a rough way to play. A rough way to do about life. All right, hit her. She died. You could go after him, that'd be swell. Yeah. We'll stop hitting you. What I did there to you, Balin? I ripped your arms. Wow, so we went on this JC. We didn't use JMK, Balin, Darth Revan, Gungans, Sith Empire, Bo Katanis. Oh, lordy. We didn't use a lot here. And we'll use this one because we can. A lot of good health and Astians. And we're going to link Numbnuts, Raider, and Warrior. So they can't do damage to us. I mean, Chieftain's gonna do his thing, but all right, you get this. Then if you could link that one, that one. Oh. I don't mind them shooting C. It keeps the wall alive. Oh no, he got stunned. And they're what? We're almost there, buddy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they got one. I tried to save a lot there, it just didn't work out. Andrew says, hey, Ranger, looks like I'll be jumping to cover 5 tomorrow. Hopefully I stay a while. Hey, I hope you do too, bro. Oh, I could have unlimited power there. We'll do it now. 55? How do you figure? I had full health and protection. I only lost what? Now we got screwed. We got hosed. Yeah, 1 reinforcement there, 2 there. Didn't go too hard on the ships here. But we'll do Leviathan Mirror, we'll do Executor Mirror, and then we'll do Profanity against the Jin Ocean team, I guess. Tuscan Chieftain is a good mock-up of Ranger with a shoe full of rock. Oh my god, Bazing, I just realized that. You're right. He is... That's Tuscan Chieftain this whole time. Been drinking the grog and I didn't even realize it. Oh, really? I thought we got more. That's true, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. For some reason, I thought it would be like 57, 58. I got one character. I was wrong. Well, Thunder 3, I was wrong. Let's do this work. Let's get this work done, skewers. We're only bringing in our 5, so this, we only need this and this. We don't even need Sith Fighter for this. Don't need it. And we will do wonderful, gooder things. They only have 1 reinforcement. Let's play correct. We'll bring in the scimitar. Come on. It should be scimitar. Yeah, they're going to try to do that play. But we're going to bring in our ship here and take him out. And that in. Him. Whack. $71. 70. We'll take it. Oh goodness, let me take a break here. Get ready for this finishing one fight. Oh, all right. We're gonna go triple attacker versus their lineup, so it should be okie dokie. So we want you and you and you. You and you. Let's play a little safe. Bring in one. We don't need anything else. So. Yeah, we're doing all right there, Whittles. And we're going to one-shot the board, but again, with the efficiency wars, I could score 20-70 something and still feel like... You know, the one thing that's going to cut that really costs us some banners with that SLKR fight, but that's okay. We one-shot that Ahsoka as her shit, and that's what I care about. That was to be expected. All right, let's do this. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, we're going to can't target punishing one. Stealth. And go get his monks. We'll send it up. Get that mark going. Fine. That's not so fine. We want to get you going. So that. Perfect. We're going to call Xanadu. Perfect. Now we go after him. We're going to pay out. We're going to bring in Boba Fett, surprisingly, because he can do the bomby bomb. You're going to bring in their stupid ship. How did you get that shit off? Can we get him out of there, please? See it obscene. That was obscene. Let's get him out of there. 24. I'm Batman says, how are you enjoying the wonderful 3x rewards? I haven't had a chance yet. I'm about to, here in about 45 minutes, do the big plurge into the 3x stuff and get a whole bunch of things and stuff. Saved up all my energy and stuff. We're gonna make the big dive into that today. And then we'll do profundity here. Levels. I don't think we need more than 5 ships. Could be wrong on this Widow 73, but I think we're gonna be fine with 5. Yeah, it's very nice. These double drops, triple drops is really, it's really nice for the community and, you know, celebration of the game, and get stuff to get bulked up on things, signaled out of things that you need. Shit. Not too schwabby at all. Okay. Now, just as a programming reminder, as you get ready to one-shot everything, you want quadruple drops? I mean, Batman, you merely were adopted by the quadruple drops. I was born to it, molded by it. Yeah. All right, Yarrrr, we be finishing up the GAC. Hopefully they'll be going fine here. We'll be going after Sunfex and then down there. I'd like 100% drops, no kidding. And you know what else 73 is? They said an Anchorman, 60% of the time you get 100, it works 100% of the time. You know, so those are pretty good odds. Before I got interrupted in my brain. Yeah, so tonight I'll be back for some more evil campaign with Baldur's Gate 3 with the lovely Ouchie. You can come check that out. And then tomorrow I'm going to be streaming myself. I don't think it's Scribble's birthday and he's not going to be streaming tomorrow, so we'll do a big stream tomorrow, TGIF Friday for you guys there too. So Awk No Line says that's 100%, as in you already get that, and 200 is still only ×2. Well, remember, 2 times 0 is 0. So it doesn't matter how much double drops, triple, quad, octagon drops we get. You get a 0. A 0. Akin. Oh, Akin. Oh, Akin. I apologize. I suck at name pronouncing. Akin. I'm just gonna. What are you trying to do to me here, man? Trying to just pronounce your name. Akin is fine. There we go. Good to have you here, my friend. First time chat, welcome. They are using the Anchorman or Ak. Akhenaten. All right. We'll just say he's a pharaoh from long ago that's playing Swgoh Galaxy of Heroes. He's come back from the past, and he has powers beyond mortal men. Our good friend Ak, because I told Desi not to do the ritual, and she opened the book, and now we've got Ak in here, or Ak. It's Ak as he's known in them streets. That's right. And your boy Ranger is very familiar with them streets. All right. Can we send it on Spy? We can. Let's try to see if we can get Spy. Get some good calls and assist here. We did not get good calls and assist. Well, shit. All right, you're annoying. Can somebody, for the love of God, call and assist? Dodge. Why does that ship dodge so much when you're doing this shit? God damn it. Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah. You're getting an AoE blast here from our boy Boopy McGee here in a second. Because I've had enough of this shit. Actually, do that. Gotcha, bitch. Your ability block. Oh, now you want to call an assist. Thanks. Thanks. Glad you're here. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being. Thanks. Oh, good. He got the mark on his ass. Finally. Wouldn't have needed to use that if you hadn't dodged all my goddamn attacks. I always prioritize Zetas based off the team I'm working, and it's always whether it's the legendary, the leader, whatever, and then yeah, down the line. For a final score of 2069, pretty good. I think we would have done better, but we lost what? At least 7, 8 banners on that SLKR Ahsoka fight, so yeah. Not too bad. 2069, the perfect score in JC, I think. But not bad. We dropped 21 banners. Most of that was that SLKR fight, unfortunately. So, yes. Not too schwabbity. I think we did well, skewers. I think we did very well. 2069. Put it in the books. Mark it down. Yeah, a lot. That's 7 points from. Well, we got a 49 on the SRKR fight. So what? 8 points there. Ooh, God, that was where we lost a lot of the points there. So outside of that, if that had gone a little bit better, man, we would have been in a pretty good position there. What else? 73. Good plan, everybody. Let's get some W's in the chat for What Else 73. Our trusty Sith accountant, data keeper. He's amazing. All right, I got to do fleet still. What do I got to do left on my daily stuff here? Let me look. We're going to come up to more doing the disguise clone trooper stuff here. Fleet challenge. But my guild payout reset is in 30 minutes. So I will do my double drops. I'll let you guys, but I mean, or triple drops here. They've got energy here. I'll be popping some more stuff and getting all the goodies and things. Not too schwabbity. Yes, we will see how we do in GAC. This new strategy and defense is, I think, What Else 23 is starting to work out pretty well for us here. I'm just tired of just the efficiency stuff. I was like, okay, fuck it. You want to try efficiency with me? I don't like doing it, but I'm good at it, and I'll do it. It's just, I find it boring. I mean, we had so much left over, but what do you want me to do? We tried to be Mr. Goodbar. It didn't work. We tried to be nice about this stuff. I have to restart the game because the purchase failed. That's never a good sign. All right. Any question you guys have on your GAC, things of that nature, I'm going to continue on here. It looks like Bones is doing some Swgoh, just getting started, so we'll rate him a little bit here. But yeah. Anybody wants me to drink the grog, you know what to do. Luckily, none of those psychopaths are here today to make me drink nasty shit. Been a nice, clean day. Let's try this again, see what happens. Got 5 crystals, 2 of those, and okay, thanks. Not the 100 I was hoping for, but you know, what are you gonna do? Yes. Build event. Okay. Be in a few minutes. Did I do this? We did that already. Send it. Did all the mod rolls. It was tragic. But when is mod depression? You sure can, Roar. I'm here. I'm here for your pleasure. I serve at the whim of the masses. My first response would be keep working on those Zoopus. You got those characters just sitting there. I was like, oh my god, he's got all those teams sitting here. Yeah, we'll get Disguise Clone Trooper going here. And we'll get 2 mods out of it. I don't know how you feel about this one with the 73, but I mean, they're saying speed potency, and I was like, he's support. It's fast. Maybe we do go speed. I think I may do that. Lots of protection, of course. But of course. That's right. And I bet it's going to pay off for you too, Roar. He's getting there. Yeah. Put that Ben on Ray. Get that Seer Malicos. Get that Star Killer going. I think you're going to be very happy with the results. Ben just changes the Ray team dramatically. And then Star Killer is his own goodness. And having Seer Malicos, I mean, throwing rocks. Come on, Roar. That's going to open up a lot of avenues. Offensively and defensively. So when I looked at your roster, I was like, come on, brah. Come on, brah. Brah. It had to be done. Right. I think good on everything. Yes. Well, you do want to get Leviathan going, and that's okay. But I saw those other guys. They're like, oh my god, finish Leviathan, but get that shit up immediately. Because Leviathan will be a big boon for you, of course. So yeah. Ken says, do you play any other games? Yeah, actually, I've played a ton of games over the years with right now we're doing a big Baldur's Gate 3. I'll do that tonight. I've been having a lot of fun with that, using the new mods and things of that nature with the new update. And I actually run a D&D campaign that I play on Saturdays, 5th edition, with the group on Saturday nights. So yeah. But back in the day when Battlefront 2 was big on this channel, I did a shit ton of Battlefront 2. Then they just decided that the game needed to go bye-bye, and I was like, okay, well that sucks. Really liked Battlefront 2 and 1. So Leviathan, it depends on what your opponent has. You can put a Seer Malicos Maul team on defense, but I think for you, Roar, with what you're running into at your level, you're going to keep Starkiller. Ray Ben's going on defense. Always. But you'll have those other 2 teams for offense. And then Leviathan will be dependent on what your opponent does on fleets. Oh, let's go get stuff. All right. Now I'm going a little slower on him, unlike the other guys, because I don't need to push him as much as I did these 2 for 3v3 and everything like that. So we're taking it slow. We'll get him 7 stars. We'll get him relics, but I'm in no rush. Again, I see Tuskens in the Jedi Temple. I don't understand this. When did the Tuskens in Revenge of the Sith make an appearance? I didn't even see it in the deleted scenes. What is this witchcraft? Blasphemy. Here, throw some... Oh, you shot him. Buddy? Uh-oh. Let me go check on Buddy. He's down here doing stuff. Buddy. Nope. It was just Buddy being Buddy. Barking at nothing. Like, Buddy, there's nothing there. Why are you barking? Why are you being like this, Buddy? He'll do that shit sometimes. Like, he'll bark like a maniac, like someone's at the front door. And I'll go up there with my bum knee and everything, open the door, and not a soul, nothing is even out there. And I'm just like, bro, man, what is your deal? Then I find out what it is. He just wants me to pet him. Like, you little turd. So I think he was doing right there, but I didn't fall for the old banana in the tailpipe trick. Buddy will get his loving when I'm ready to give him his loving. Not to where I give Buddy treats and love. But man, that barking drives me up the wall sometimes. That's true. I mean, sure, but I don't really care, Drex, because it's like, bro, if he was just barking randomly at something, it's like, but it's the front door. There was no doornail. There was no knock. There's no nothing. You little, come here. And he knows too. He likes to run off and start running around like for me to chase him. It's like, you little turd, come here, you. Come here, buddy. I got something for you. Like, you little shit. Come here, you. I got something for your barking. But yeah, like on Sundays, things like that, I watch a lot of sports, and that's what I call man time with Buddy. Whether, especially during the NFL season, I'll be upstairs, comfortable, my little area, watching the footballs, sports balls, as Daisy likes to call it, and Buddy is in my lap the entire time. Just, he will not leave. Like, yes, man stuff. And he actually watches the football game. Like, what are you watching the football? And look back at me. Then he'll start looking at the screen. Once in a while he'll bark at a play or something. It's like, buddy, did you think that was holding? I agree. I think it was holding. Doesn't really do it for baseball. Crowd gets crazy, like a home run gets hit or something, he'll perk up. But outside, he just wants me to sit there and hold him and pet him and be the little pet whore that he is. Little fiend for pets is what I call him. Yes, dude. The white Wookie. I'll try to get him down here again eventually here. I'll see how we can do it tomorrow, but such a mama's boy. He gets all nervous if he's not around. Mother. Alright. We've acquired goods. Let's go roll those mods and see if we got anything good. Maybe we change his mod right now. I just threw mods on him. Episode quest, claim that. Character quest, claim that. Good. Get more stuff. Yes, American football, the NFL. Not the football, like, you know, Premier League football. Football. All right, we did the stuff and things. What am I? Okay. All right, let's see here. Yeah, let's look at that mod. You know. Let's see what we can do if we went potency and speed and stuff. First of all, let's roll the two mods we got. This one does not look good. I actually hit potency. Unfortunately, it didn't hit anything else. All right, crit chance doesn't look promising. It did hit 5 speed. Hold on to your horses. 9 speed on a green? Well, okay. Hold on, let's see what it does. It probably will not hit speed. Tricking me, aren't you? I'll play your game. And there's the sadness. Okay, get it. You gave me hope and then you stole it away. Son of a bitch. All right, let's see, what can I do? Let's filter by this and this. And then let's see what. Sort by speed. Now, what are you? That's wrong. Let's see. 14 speed. Anything with potes. None of these early ones are having potes in. I gotta have some potency. Let's filter secondary. The 10. we'll start there. All right, now. Okay. Action. That's pretty good. So we're gonna that. If it hits, we'll lose a little bit from an arrow, but I think we'll be okay. Then circle. It's gonna be our best bet. Speed. Have to go with the old speed. Speed. What do you got? What do you got for me? Not good. Good Lord. Let's go with the speed then. We'll fuck around with this a little bit. Potency 65.8 once we get him into the 100% range. Kind of what we did. We did a little bit more like with Apple. We went offense and potency. But this time we're going speed potency. Do like the potency. I like the protection primaries because they just translates. It just seems to make our team beefier. Roar says, I suppose I should get my tax in if you feel like it. If you're up for it. If you're feeling frothy. Chicken mods. It's a shame that all these stats suck on them. Not bad, but it's what I ever. Yeah. Tickles the fancy. We're gonna need this. Got conquest coming up, and we're gonna have to make a big investment on our datacrons here just to finish them all. One that I do want to get before 5e5 kicks in is get a Echo cron for our Queen Amidala team. The light side one here we're working on, so we'll get that. And then we'll have a Momo team for defense. It's not going to do itself. That's right. That's right, Roar. You got to stay. You got to do it. All right, final call for questions and stuff on this Thirsty Thursday. I'll check here for GAC, see if our opponent's done anything. Not yet, so we'll see. So any final calls, questions? And if not, I'm going to send you over to our good friend, The Bones, who's doing Star Wars Galaxy Heroes in his 900 accounts, whatever much he's doing. We are looking good in the neighborhood. Not seeing any final stuff, so make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that crap, blah, blah, blah. Let's get you guys over to Bones. Now, YouTube, I don't see anybody else really doing anything. I guess we're going a little bit. I'm not sure. Go have fun with our good friend Bones here over on Twitch. If you need me for anything, join our Discord. You're more than welcome to message me anytime on any of your Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions, or just more than glad to answer questions. I may not respond right away, but I try to make it a point to respond as soon as I can. So there you go. And then I'll be back tonight for some Baldur's Gate 3, and then I'll be back tomorrow for so around 3:30 my time. We'll get going, get ready for GAC in the afternoons, and welcoming in at TGIF. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Good to have you guys here. Enjoy the raid with Bonesy. And then, yeah, we will see you guys, get you guys on the flip side. So everyone take care. Love you guys. Happy Thursday. See you soon.